What's up, Internet? It's Dumbass Panic Ghost Gaming, and we're doing more eggs. We're doing more Alolan Diglett. So, yeah, I have a crap ton of eggs. There's absolutely no way we get through all of these. We'll probably do like 4 boxes or something. But let's just get right into it, because once again, I woke up really late. What? I feel like there was an invisible wall there. For a moment, at least. Alrighty, let's go. So yeah, unfortunately, not really anything new to talk about. I have started playing Vampire Survivors. I'm not sure why I picked that up when I already have like other games to play, but here we are. Yeah, I don't know. It's fun. I feel like I've already hit like a major wall in it though, which is not as fun. Because pretty much on like my second attempt, I got up to where, at least on whatever that like grass level is. Not that I can tell if you can even change to other levels, but anyways. But yeah, on that, there's a point, like I think at the 11-minute mark, where there is just like a wall of skeletons, or like a circle of skeletons actually, that spawns around you. But like, it's like probably 5 or 6 deep. And you can't really just like face check that and just run through it. So it just, like, it very much feels like you're not supposed to get past that point. Or you're not really intended to. It's like, yeah, okay, you've made it 11 minutes, now we're gonna kill you off. But on my like last run last night, I did get just past that. But then there's so many other enemies that are spawning at that point too, that like I did not get very far. So yeah, I don't know. It really feels like they're trying to say, hey, you won, now we're gonna kill you off so you reset. Even though I know I've seen, like, I've only watched one other person play it, and they were like really deep in, but they were also on a different level, which I assume is probably like DLC or something. I have no idea. I might have to look up a guide on this game and figure out what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. If there's like an actual objective, or if it's literally just like survive for as long as you can. But yeah, it is fun. I do like it. Whoops. I was on the wrong page on Twitch. Whoopsies. And I suppose there are the upgrades you can buy, so maybe you're just like supposed to grind through it a bunch of times before you can actually like really progress past that point. I don't know. We'll see. It's on Game Pass, so I don't really care. It's a free game. Bam, other than that, been working on ATS. I have 1 achievement left for Oklahoma right now, which is for delivering 5 school buses from the factory in Tulsa, and then delivering 5 hoods to that factory, school bus hoods. But yeah, I think I've seen Hood come up once, so I'm gonna have to look up probably a guide for where people recommend to sit for that. Because I've done like 3 school buses now, I think. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of... I understand why some people are a little bit upset about the Oklahoma DLC, because it's very... I was going to say short, but there's just not a whole lot of content to it, because it's Oklahoma. What the fuck did you guys expect? But I do get it, because, like, it, you know... It probably should have been bundled in with, like, Texas or something. Or maybe not Texas, because that is already large enough DLC, but... Yeah, like Oklahoma and Kansas or something should have been together. But also, at the same time, I'm kind of glad that's a short one. Because that way I can just knock it out and be like, okay, we can take a little bit of a break before some of the later stuff. Though... Oh, I did miss one. I do have a feeling that, probably like the next 4, if they keep on just going up the states in that column, the next 4 are probably all going to be kind of not interesting, I have a feeling. Because we know it's Kansas and Nebraska next, and then after that is... Huh. I just realized Stream Elements never even posted the bot message. I am streaming. Yeah, huh. Okay, cool. Thanks, Stream Elements. It doesn't really matter. But yeah. We know Kansas and Nebraska, and most likely they're gonna do... I would assume, anyways, they'll do South Dakota and North Dakota next. They might do Louisiana, which would be nice. Or, sorry, not Louisiana. Arkansas. Just because they did already do the border city there, Texarkana. And some people just like to complain, man. People are complaining, oh my god, I can't believe they only did half of Texarkana. Yeah, no shit, because they did the Texas half. Also, I don't even know if that's the case, because I haven't actually, like, paid any attention to that one. Like, I literally went there for one delivery, so, like, I didn't even see if, like, it actually goes across the border. Because they have done that. Sometimes, like, if it just makes sense to do it, they'll have, like, a road that'll go across the border, even though technically that state isn't available yet. But if it's just, like, enough, like, because it's going to loop around to another state or something. They've done that before. But also, like, who cares, guys? Jesus Christ. It wasn't even in the original, like, Texas DLC. They added it after. Like, goddamn. Yeah, I don't know. Steam reviews are, like, not reliable at all, it feels like. I remember so many times people just bitching about shit that didn't matter. Like, Borderlands 2, when they, So Borderlands 2 had its Season Pass, right? Which, you know, don't pre-order DLC. But also, I guess, to be fair... I think it was cheaper to buy the pass. It probably was. It has to have been. Anyways, point is, Season Pass promised 4 story DLC. Not only did you get 4 story DLC, you also got the first, whatever they named the DLC that increased the level cap, which is really gross that they made that a standalone DLC instead of bundling it into a fucking expansion or a DLC or you know, one of the other ones. But okay, whatever. It was included in the Season Pass, and the second time they did that, they did actually have content bundled with it. So still gross, still don't like it, but nonetheless, if you bought the Season Pass, it was just a freebie, right? You got your 4 story DLCs and one that you weren't even, they never even said you were gonna get. So that all happened. They had the second, you know, level cap increase that had the OP levels or whatever, which was a cool idea. I never played with it really, but, you know, it's cool for the people that really wanted the challenge. Anyways, mind you, that second one wasn't included in the season pass. Didn't really get a whole lot of complaints on that one, oddly enough. Then Gearbox was like, okay, hey, you guys are still playing the fuck out of this game, so we're gonna do a few more like mini DLCs. The Headhunter packs is what they ended up being, you know, which I think they were like $3 each, right? Just like an hour and a half of story content, you know, nothing crazy, just like little holiday themed packs. And it's like, yeah, we'll keep doing this. You know, they'll be like $3. They'll come out over the next like 6 months, just so that you guys still have like some new content. Idiots on Reddit, or well, on Reddit too, I'm sure, but also mainly the Steam reviews, lost their collective fucking minds because, oh, I should get this for free because I have the season pass. Motherfucker, you got all the content that you were promised. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Learn how to fucking read. It never said you will get all future story content forever in perpetuity. It told you exactly what you were gonna get. You got exactly what you got. Shut up. Same thing happened with Civ 6, where like the deluxe edition or whatever it was, there was something that came bundled with like basically a DLC pre-order, right? And I forget how many things it was, but it specifically said the DLCs that you'd be getting would be maps, civilizations, leaders, and scenarios. First DLC comes out. It has like a leader and a scenario or something like that. Or I think it was a whole civilization and a scenario. Immediately starts getting review bombed because blah, blah, blah. I was expecting expansions. Why am I getting these little DLCs? Because that's what they told you were gonna fucking get, you fucking idiots. I don't get it. There's I don't know. Like, obviously Steam reviews, or reviews in general, are fucking necessary. I get it. Like, 100%. It's just I don't understand why. It really seems like Steam especially has just a major problem. Where it just, not even including like review bombing over shit that has nothing to do with the quality of the game or things like that. It's just like, it makes no fucking sense how just dumb some people are. I don't know. But again, even though I went off on that rant about it, like, regarding the Oklahoma DLC, I do actually kind of get it. Because, like, it is kind of small. And there's really not a whole lot going on. I don't know why people expect more than that for a DLC for a trucking game. And that DLC is centered around Oklahoma. Sorry. Like, I don't know, but, like, I do get that it's not necessarily content-rich. Yeah, that's basically what I've been up to. I did one last time try to go back to Hard Space Shipbreaker. The one where you're, like, in space and you're cutting apart spaceships, right? That game's, like, the pressurization mechanic is just makes it so incredibly unenjoyable to play that I finally just said, like, I hopped into one ship, immediately there was areas where not only do you sometimes, like, you'll go into a cabin or whatever, and the machine that can pressurize or depressurize the cabin for you will just be broken. It's like, okay, cool, I guess I'll just open a door or something. Sometimes the machine just doesn't exist, like, as part of the design for that ship. And I was just like, okay, you know what? After hopping into one last one, I'm like, I'm not going to play this game anymore. I'm so frustrated with that game just because I suffered through all that crap once to get the 1,000 gamer score. And then they had a title update that added literally nothing in terms of content, but did add like a bunch of new achievements that were all shit that I'd already had to do. Like a new set of achievements for certain progress in the story and shit. I'm just like, fuck you. Like, so I tried to go back to it just because I was like, well, I did it once, you know, I can suffer through it again. I couldn't. I've been off and on with that game for a while now, and I'm just like, okay, you know what? Get off my hard drive. I don't want to look at this anymore. I'll probably need that hard drive space for Forza 8 anyways. Or I guess they're just calling it Forza Motorsport, huh? They've, like, dropped the number because they're trying to treat it like a reboot of the Motorsports franchise. Which is a little weird, because it's not like it's been that long. That came out in 20... I know, I talked about this in the last stream, too. I forget how long it's been, but it's been like 6 or 7 years, which is a while, but like, I don't know. In a numbered franchise like that, I don't feel like that, I don't know. It's also just going to be weird because then, what, the next one's going to be Forza Motorsport 2? Unless they're going to try and make... Oh, God, no. I haven't looked into the new one at all, really, because I just want to hop in blind. Oh, God, is it going to be a live service model? Please, no. It probably will be. I mean, they've basically done that with... God damn it, I always do that. That's basically what they've done with Horizon 5. And that's part of why I stopped playing Horizon 5, because it was like, okay, I would like to do anything else in my life. It wasn't even too bad. At least that one you could play like once a week. I can't stand the live service shit. Like, probably to the point where I'm being too judgmental of Horizon 5. Like I said, once a week isn't too bad, honestly. But stuff like, I completely stopped playing Honkai Star Rail because I had my realization. It's like, literally all I'm doing after I come home from work is hop into this, play it for like 2 hours, and then I don't have time for anything else before I go to bed. It's like, literally, my entire life ended up getting revolved around that game. And I don't necessarily mind it when I want to be doing that, like with Pokemon, you know? But you basically get punished by taking a break. Like, the moment I took a few days off of that game, I went, oh, well, I guess I missed out on a bunch of, you know, rewards since I didn't play for a couple days. I guess I'm just done. I do maybe want to go back to it at some point here, just so I can play through the story. But, like, I'm not doing the daily shit ever again, for sure. And at least that's a free game. All the games that are, like, paid full-price games, and then they, like, demand your constant attention, otherwise you start missing out on shit. Fuck you. That's just like, fuck you, I bought the game. I'll play it when I want to play it. That's why I'm, like, half want to buy Baldur's Gate, even if I'm not, or Baldur's Gate 3 specifically, even though I'm probably never going to have time to play it, because just supporting a dev that isn't being a bunch of fucking scumbags. But I don't have to pay for Motorsport 8. I might still end up doing that. I'm not sure. I will definitely actually play the game before I buy that one for sure. Because, hey, Game Pass. That also reminds me, I need to step down my Game Pass subscription from Ultimate again. I bumped it back up to Ultimate for the cloud streaming, so that way I could do MLB The Show. And then I only played that for like a couple weeks, and it wasn't a... That game needs some work, first of all. Like, the fact that it's still, like, PS4 graphics is infuriating to me. Like, what? Like, the game, if it's on the new consoles, make a better fucking version of it. It's been like 4 fucking years, guys. Okay, I guess it's been 3 years. Still, like, for the love of God, guys. Like, I get still supporting the older versions, but also, like, you need to be primarily developing for the new consoles at this point. And they clearly aren't doing that. So, like, it doesn't look that great. And then on top of that, the streaming version, you occasionally get bitrate issues. Or compression issues, rather, sorry. It does kind of drive me nuts that a lot of streamers were like, oh yeah, you know, there's a bunch of effects going on, so the bitrate goes to shit. No, your bitrate has stayed exactly the same. The problem is the video has to be compressed to fit within that bitrate. But so many people fucking say that, so it just has become common phrasing, and even like now I do it sometimes. It's like, no, it's not the problem. The bitrate is not the problem. The bitrate has not changed. Anyways. But yeah, you do just get some compression artifacting with it. It's not too bad, all things considered. Like, it could definitely be worse. But it was just enough that I was like, okay. And it was kind of the same thing with that, where I felt like if I wasn't playing that game as much as possible, I was falling behind. And also, the only thing I really cared about with it was the conquest mode, and I've realized now that I only like the very small conquest maps because they're manageable. And even then, like, some of those I don't even really like. So I was just kind of like, okay, maybe I just don't like this game. As much as I love baseball, I don't think I don't care about it enough that I want to be playing this game. And like, I don't care about the game enough at all, the show that is, that like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna do like a random match with, you know, play whatever team against whatever team. No, the only way I care about that game is like, it's not called Ultimate Team, Diamond Dynasty, that's what it is. Like, building up your own team is like the only mode of that I care about, but also the only part of that I care about is like conquest, because otherwise, what, just do like a random match against AI? Okay, I'm not playing that game online. Hell no. I already know how that shit's gonna go. And it's gonna end up with me being very pissed off, so we just don't even go there. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I'm trying to think of what else I got going on for games right now. Oh, I did, finally, I re-downloaded Pokemon Quest, which I might actually do that for a stream sometime soon here. Not anywhere near a full playthrough, just like a one-off. I think I'll load it up on a new profile. That way I can actually start from the beginning. Partially because I have no idea what's happening in that game anymore. And also because that way it's not just me having like a... I think I had like a max level team that was like perfectly upgraded and everything. But yeah, that way I can just like, you know, show off the beginning of the game. Pokemon Quest is alright. It's neat. It's a free game. There are some like upgrades that you can purchase with money. Which, if you do get into the game, I would recommend buying some of those at least. I think there was specifically one that gives you 3 cooking pots instead of 1. So that way you can actually like make some progress. But yeah, I think that was actually technically the first game that I ever got the like national dex in. Or completed the Pokedex in. Sorry, not National Dex. It was only 151 in that game. I think, was Mew in it? I would have to assume Mew was in it. Whatever it was, like, it was, you know, it was Gen 1, basically. Except the Chinese version of that game, apparently, has still gotten, like, a few additional updates. And apparently has, like, armored Mewtwo and, like, the Gen 2 starters and some stuff like that. I don't know why that game specifically was, like... Or that version of it specifically, because, like, none of the other versions got that stuff. But yeah, and also I was going to download, Cafe Remix, and there was a slight concern in my head of, like, maybe it only is in, like, handheld mode, because it might only support touchscreen. But I was like, no, there's no way they did that. Like, it has to have some sort of controller mode, right? Well, it might have a controller mode, but it's only in tablet mode. You can't play it docked. So, that will not ever be getting streamed. Which is a shame, really. I would have liked to do a one-off stream of that. But yeah, those are going to be the only, or those would have been the only, like, not playthroughs, but not shiny hunting streams that I'm going to do before the DLC. And I think after the DLC comes out, we have, the 151 trading cards coming out. I think it's like the week after. So we'll have that streamed then, but also once I'm done with the DLC, I think I'll try and do the NSO Pokemon games. I tried to hit the mute button before I burped there. Whoops. What is it? It's Puzzle League, Stadium 1 and 2, and then Trading Card Game Online. Or sorry, not Trading Online, just Pokemon Trading Card Game for the Game Boy Color. Or Color? I think it's Game Boy, but again, Game Boy Color cartridges work on the Game Boy, and Game Boy cartridges work on the Game Boy Color, and I think Color cartridges would work on the Game Boy. I thought those were both fully compatible with each other. Maybe not, now that I'm thinking about it. But anyways, it's like, it's one emulator on the NSO stuff. It's Game Boy / Game Boy Color, so whatever. The point is, the trading card game that was in that, those definitely will not be full playthroughs. But yeah, we can do that. I might do those after I play through Shield again. Or, I guess for the first time on stream. But yeah, I think I'll do a bug-only playthrough in Shield. And I think, primarily, I'm going to try and use the new bug-type Pokemon as well. As soon as I can possibly get them anyways. Which should be pretty early on because of the wild area, but I don't know why I'm checking to make sure my count's correct every single time. I like got into the habit of it for 1 or 2 sets and now I'm doing it every time regardless. But yeah, stuff like Orbeetle, Centiskorch, Frostmoth, stuff like that I'm gonna wanna like force myself to use. I think I'm pretty sure I'm missing a bug type. And then basically whatever spots I still have open in my party, I'll fill in with another previous gen bug type. But I think that'll be fun. I think all like my next run of playthroughs to go back through other games, I want to do like some sort of challenge run on them. Not like I'm not doing a Nuzlocke. Fuck that. I'm not, no. Well, actually. Maybe. Because I think when I play through, I'm going to do a proper Violet playthrough instead of the one that I like half-assed did. Where I was playing it off and on stream. But I might try to do like a Wonder Lock, I think, where I don't know the actual rules for Nuzlocks. I just know that you have to release your Pokemon after it faints. And I believe a Wonder Lock is when you just do a like surprise trading. I know there's some like stupid fucking rules about what Pokemon you can actually capture with Nuzlocks. Like it's the first Pokemon you see on a route is the only Pokemon they can capture from it, or some shit. And it's just like, why do this? But anyways, I might do something like a Wonder Lock, or some version of it that I'm not gonna like hate fucking playing the game doing. But it does seem like it'd be fun to like just have to trade for random Pokemon, and then I use whatever you get, and if it gets knocked out, then you can re-roll, but that's it. I will say if I do that, I will absolutely be using Pokemon Home to move my Pokemon into other games to just like fill them up with XP candies, so that way I'm not constantly having to grind and shit. Because that's part of the problem with those, is like, oh, okay, my Pokemon got knocked out, I guess I'll go grind for an hour to build up another one. Alright, we're making decent time here. Grab another sandwich. Hopefully we can get this today. I think we're only doing like 2 more boxes. Yeah, we'll do 2 more boxes. We're eating another sandwich, right? So we should be able to knock out 2 more. Alright. Yeah, I know Shield. I have like a list of the playthroughs I want to do, which reminds me I need to actually remove Cafe from that. Oh yeah, if I go back, I might do another playthrough of Legends Arceus on stream, but it'll be a little cup. That being, well, I guess little cup isn't going to be the right term, because I'll be over level 5, but I'll only be able to use unevolved Pokemon. Oh, let's see here. Where are they that I have? Yeah, bug only. Oh, fire only Pearl, which is actually interesting because in the base game there's only 2 fire type Pokemon. Oh yeah, let's go Pikachu. Pikachu only is okay, cool. I like not being able to see it hatch. Watch this one be the shiny too. Okay, thankfully it wasn't. Can't even see its fucking blue nose. But yeah, just something a little bit different for those playthroughs, so it's not me just literally playing through the same game again. Also, I did see, when I hopped onto the store last night to try and download Cafe and Quest again, the Detective Pikachu game is only going to be $50. Which is interesting. I assumed, like, it's weird that it's, like, not a full price game, but also it is still $50. It's like, what is telling you that this game isn't full price, but also it's close enough that you're charging $50? I don't know. It just seems weird to me. And it makes me worry that it's going to be a very short game, but we'll see. I guess that is a good point. Maybe I shouldn't try and do a Shield playthrough, because I know Detective Pikachu comes out in October. Although, in theory, I should be able to knock out a Shield playthrough, like, pretty quickly. Because I'm not going to do, like, the DLC and shit. I'm literally just going to do the base game. I'm, like, not even the post-game either. God, that post-game. Did I? Yeah, okay. Got worried for a second that I forgot to trade out Pokemon. See, I'm thinking, because DLC is in, like, mid-September. Detective Pikachu is, I think, October 6th. So maybe if I get that done quick, I'll have time. Because we don't know when the final DLC is coming out. Actually, I don't know. They could make more DLC as well past the second one. So maybe I shouldn't say final. But the point is, we don't know when that's going to be. It's probably a safe assumption to be, like, mid-December. Because they are still saying winter 2023, so, I mean, there's only so much time in between middle of September and the end of the year, you know? And I would be very surprised if it's... In fact, I'll go so far as to say it won't be before, like, December. It won't be, like, end of November or anything. So, like, you know, they're probably not going to release it, like, after Christmas. That would be very weird. So, I don't know. It does kind of depend on that, on if I would have time. But also, if I needed to, I could just take a break from shiny hunting and just focus on that Shield playthrough. But yeah, after that, I would have to actually start buying games again, because I don't have Pearl, I don't have Let's Go Pikachu. Plus, if I ever want to do Mystery Dungeon, I would have to pick that up as well. I really, seeing as how to now, like, I wasn't going to do Unite anyways, and I can't play Cafe Remix on stream, I think I'll just skip the new Pokemon Snap. I'm not going to even worry about doing, like, a one-off stream of that, because I just don't care about it. Like, I got 30 or 45 minutes into the original Pokemon Snap and went, okay, I've seen all I need to see. It wasn't unenjoyable, but I could tell I was going to get very bored of that very quickly. And the new one is literally just the same thing, just with nicer graphics. Like, the content itself is kind of changed, but the mechanic is the same. It's an on-rail shooter, but you're taking pictures instead of, you know, you're shooting pictures, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, I think I'll just skip that one entirely. Because I did kind of want to have, like, every every Switch Pokemon game on my channel, I think would have been kind of neat, I guess, but eh. Oh, come on. That also does remind me, I should probably go in and remove some of the NSO emulators that I'm just not going to ever play. Now that I've just decided, yeah, I think I'm just going to stick to Pokemon on my channel. Mostly. I haven't decided if I still want to do that Lego Porsche on stream, or if I just want to build that myself. Or maybe, like, try and just record it instead of streaming it, and try and, like, make some sort of video out of it. I say, even though I still have another video that I still need to finish. But that's kind of different. I just need to find time to actually record that. Oh, fuck, that reminds me. I need to deal with some shit tomorrow, too. That's... I might not be able to actually stream tomorrow. Fuck me. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. Because I really don't want to delay that video any longer, but also I don't want to be missing more streams. And that'll probably be a thing that's going to take me like a whole day to actually do. Okay, cool, thanks. Fucking dumbass kid. That was... okay. I'm just trying to think. Because I'm getting lost in like trying to think about how I want to try to handle stuff for the next couple days. We'll see if I end up actually... Basically, I need to go with my buddy because he's hopeless and has no idea what he's doing with his life. So he can go get his fucking, the truck that he has, have it actually, the title put in his name because he bought it 3 months ago and then never fucking did that because he's an idiot. And he's like, oh, I need you to go with, like, dude, just fucking go there and tell them what you need. Like, you don't need your handheld. But also, he probably still won't even fucking do it. He'll probably have forgotten about it already. Because that's how he is. So we'll see. If he doesn't say anything about it tomorrow, then I'll probably do a short stream. Because the fact that he needs his handheld for, like, the most basic of shit is so infuriating. At least with regards to this, anyways. And I really just don't want to deal with it when I already have a bunch of shit that I'm going to be trying to do over the next couple of days. That's the main thing. It's one thing if, like, oh yeah, I have literally nothing to do for 2 days. Okay, fine. But, like, I got shit that I want to do myself that isn't me fucking having to guide you through the most basic of shit. Like, literally just go to the title and registration place and tell them they need the title transferred. And that's it. That's literally all you have to do. Anyways. Hello? Joy-Con? I pressed on it once to turn right and it didn't do anything, and then I did it again and it kept turning after I released it. I don't know what it is about, like, my setup and shit, but sometimes I just have weird connectivity issues with Bluetooth, which I guess isn't that weird. Bluetooth kind of sucks ass, but like, I think there's a, with my, the adapter that I use for Bluetooth on my computer, I think that specifically has an issue. Like, that was definitely the issue that I had for a little while, where I constantly had a USB noise playing, where it's like disconnecting and then reconnecting every like 30 minutes. And as soon as I unplugged it, that went away. And then I had the issue a few nights ago where I was just like playing ATS or something, and then all of a sudden that sound played like rapid fire, like 5 or 6 times in a row, just dee-doo, dee-doo, dee-doo. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Also, it's absolutely infuriating to me, speaking of annoying sounds, that I cannot disable the fucking Xbox, or can I? No, I've tried to do it multiple times. The sounds that the Xbox, like, App Store plays or whatever, just, you can't fucking turn them the fuck off. You can turn off the notifications, so I'm not actually getting fucking notifications from it, but it still keeps playing the damn sound for it. And it's like, what the fuck? Fuck off. Because it's not for anything. It's not like even for achievements or anything. It's just a random noise plays, and because there's no notification, I have no idea what the fuck it's even for. But it won't let me turn off the fucking sound. Like, like, even the achievements, I don't fucking care. If I have to listen to the achievement, or if hearing all the other shit is required to hear the achievements pop, I don't care. I'll check the achievements after I'm done playing. Like, he's just so fucking aggravating. I don't need to get fucking notifications about fucking shit on the store or whatever. And it waits until like 20 or 30 minutes after I'm into a game before it does it. It's not even that long, but it's enough that like I've started playing. It's not like the second that you start, you know, the second the game loads and it plays some notification. That wouldn't be as annoying. But when like I'm in the middle of doing something and then all of a sudden there's a notification sound going off, I'm like, all right, do I need to go look at that or no? So, okay, let me stop what I'm doing. Oh, there's no notifications. Then why is there a fucking sound? It just boggles my mind that the original Xbox app for Windows 10, I think, or it might have even been Windows 8 when they first started doing that. But whatever the original one was so like garbage spaghetti code that they actually had to create a new one and then deprecate the old one. But you can still technically download it, and then like I think they're still trying to migrate features over from the old one, because that's why they had to keep it around, because the new one they were rebuilding from the ground up. So like messaging wasn't there for a long time, or anything to do with friends list wasn't there for a long time. And it's like, okay, not only was the original so bad that you had to restart, but the new one, after like years now, like it's probably been what, 8 years since they started doing that, 7 or 8 years, and it's still completely broken in some aspects. And it's like, is there literally one person working on this? What is going on? Even if it is one person, if that's their full-time job, it still shouldn't be that broken. This has been a very ranty stream today. But yeah, I don't know. I'll figure out what the hell's going on with the next couple of days. I think Either Monday or Tuesday I will try to stream, because I'm not... Whatever, I can just push back that video again. I'm kind of gotten to the point now where I'm like, I almost don't even care, but also like it is helpful information because there's misinformation about how breeding and stuff works. So like I want to put it out, just be like, hey, this is how this is actually working. Like, don't like stop saying this shit that Scarlet and Violet are way faster than Sword and Shield. Not only is it not way faster, it's actually slower usually. So like, knock it off. But also like, I've taken so long to do it that I just don't fucking care anymore. Especially with this now, where I'm like, because of other stupid life shit, and now I'm like finally maybe gonna make it some progress in it. And it's like, fuck it. God damn it, dude. Like, I'm just over it at this point. So yeah, I think we'll finish up this last box here. I don't know why the previous box took me way too long to do. Probably because I kept checking to make sure after every single egg that my count was still correct, but like it should take me about 15 minutes per box, and that one took me about 20. So I don't know what happened there. But yeah, we'll finish up this box, and then I have to go to work, so that'll be all. We'll be at like 480 eggs, almost at odds, which is disappointing. I was really hoping that this wasn't be another over odds hunt. Though we did get very lucky with a Alolan Grimer, so I can't be too surprised, but also like, god damn it. And then, yeah, after this, we'll do Alolan Meowth, and then we'll do another Alolan Grimer, since I have to do that in Scarlet anyways. I think I'll get my other Diglett and my other Meowth that I'll need for Doug Trio and Persian. I'll do those in Sword, because it is faster. It's way faster. And I really... If I ever get around to doing the auto presser for the controller, then I will start doing Alolan Rattata and Let's Go Pikachu, or sorry, Let's Go Eevee. I guess it doesn't matter, it's in both. Anyways, but yeah, I'll start doing that. I don't think I'm gonna like do a normal stream of those hunts, or even do them at all. Honestly, I'm kind of. After how Gimmighoul was, and admittedly, those hunts are much faster than Gimmighoul. But like, I just don't want to do it. Yes, okay, my count is correct. Just full odds hunts are just not a thing that I ever want to do again. Like, I'm really wondering, am I ever going to go back to Registeel? Probably not. I'm going to be honest. I might do it just because I got so far into that hunt. And again, it is still way faster than Gimmighoul at least, but like... Just the fact that I took... You know, it just takes forever. I forget what my total time is for Registeel so far, but it's a lot. There are a lot of parts to that. And granted, it could have been a decent chunk faster. It probably would have been like 2 hours faster at this point if I hadn't been using that fucking, the shiny Zeraora. Because the shiny particle effect does add animation time. Oh, what a stupid mistake that was. Well, the mistake itself wasn't that stupid, it's just, you know, you would almost never think about that until you get into that situation. The fact that I took so long to change from that is what the mistake was. The really stupid mistake. Like, I should have made that change as soon as I realized. Instead, I took, like, multiple streams past that. I don't know. Maybe that'll be one that I'll do, like, kind of like a gimme goal. I'll do one last one of Registeel and be like, okay, if we don't get it here, we're probably never coming back to this. Could be okay, actually. Yeah, I think that is what I'm going to do with it. And I'm probably just going to end up delisting the Alolan Raichu stream that I did, the one of them. I was like, yeah, I'll probably start doing more of these, and then I just completely abandoned it. I think for sure right now, I'm going to probably not do the Alolan trades and the Let's Go games until after the second DLC is out, because I do want to see if maybe, I have a feeling they're not going to, but I want to see if maybe there'll be some, like, zone in, most likely the second DLC. It could be the first, though, I don't know. Or just some method added that you can evolve a shiny Pikachu into a Alolan Raichu, or evolve a Cubone into a Alolan Marowak without being literally in that region. And then from that point, if I have to build an Autopressor, then okay, so be it. I will still have to do at least like one normal stream of just me catching Rattata, which will be annoying. Because I'll need to get a whole bunch of them to, so I can, like, do an AFK hunt. Because, I mean, like, just thinking about it real quick, if I set it up to be as slow as only 1 per minute, and then I'm gone for 8 hours, that's still, like, god damn it. One day I'm gonna fix my goddamn facial expressions to not be on the numpad. Anyways. But yeah, that's still almost 500 eggs, or 500 Rattata that I have to catch right there. Alright, 10 more eggs. Nope, come on. I really hate having the minus button. The select button, I guess, is what it should be called, because why the hell did we decide all of a sudden that, oh yeah, we need to make all these buttons completely different now? Why? Anyways. But I hate that on the Switch that the select button is so close to the joystick. At least with the Joy-Cons, so it, like, it's extremely easy to hit the thumbstick instead of the actual button. Or even as you're hitting the button, you'll hit it up. Alright, come on, Diglett. Let this be the end. The good news is I already have so many extra eggs stocked up that I won't really need to collect very many more for the next stream. But yeah, either Monday or Tuesday I'm going to stream. And, the other one I probably won't. We'll just see what happens with what I'm actually doing on that day. And then, yeah, okay, it did, like, I don't know if that was, like, for some reason the controller stuttered, or if that was, like, the frame weight went down to, like, negative for a moment there, it felt like. Like, it stuttered bad for a second there. I had to look at my Twitch dashboard to see the stream there to make sure I wasn't imagining that. Alright, 5 more eggs. Come on. We're already over the 60% mark. So I'm 60% likely to have seen the shiny by now, so we're definitely in bad luck territory. And we're almost at odds, which is, like, also bad luck. Also, I would not be surprised if our sandwich is worn off by now. So this is going to take extra long, I would assume. Oh, we still have it for another minute. Cool. Perfect. It'll actually be the perfect amount. So yeah, it's basically half an hour per, 2 boxes per half hour. 1 box per 15 minutes. I don't know what is going on that I'm stumbling so badly over my words. Jesus Christ. That wasn't even like stumbling over. I just added an extra random syllable to the end of the word. Jesus Christ. I really need to go. Okay, do still have 2 more. I thought I might have missed one there. Come on, Diglett. Oh my god. I really just have lost the ability to speak today. Come on. Please, last one. Last one. Wasn't the last one. Also, it's off level for some reason? What? Why is it like 5 degrees to the side? What the? Okay. Alright. Anyways. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap up there. Like I said, Monday or Tuesday we'll do something. Ideally, we'll stream something short tomorrow. Probably like the rest of these eggs, to be honest, because we do still have a few. Just a few of them. Only 5 boxes and change. But yeah, hopefully it's like tomorrow and we just do a short stream if my buddy's being a real fucking pain in the ass, which I very much suspect that he will be. I've saved like 3 times now. Then we'll try and do something on Tuesday. Anyways, though, yeah, we'll figure it out from there. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I do definitely appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube, check out the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/PanicosGaming. Pretty much just shiny hunting. Almost entirely just Pokemon at this point. The only exception is I haven't decided if I'm going to do Forza Motorsport yet when that comes out. I'll do that for like a stream and probably no life it. And same for when Satisfactory gets updated. When's Forza? Is Forza on the 6th? I think it's on the 6th of October? Is that right? I think that's right. Anyways, we'll see. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I do definitely appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time.